This is Chris the Foxy Colorist, and welcome to the Fox's Den. Yes, in today's video, we are going to put my pan pastels in this container, and I'm going to show you, look, I'm going to show you the pages that I colored with these Kalour Botanicals. And guess what? I finally realized that this series of pencils that they have is called PDS, Painting, Drawing, Art Supplies. Go ahead, Kalour. Be right back. Let's go. All right. So I took this thing apart and I was like, this don't even look like something you would pay for. And I paid $13 for it. But the last time I used these pan pastels, I was on a live with Linda B. What's up, Linda? If you're not subscribed to her channel, please go subscribe. And I couldn't even close the box because apparently I had too many on one side and not enough on the other. And I was like, wow, I really need to get the storage container. And shout out to DD Wellington and View because they were in the chat and they told me about, look, this one only got 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these out. I wonder, are you supposed to, and I struggle to open them. Okay, this is not working right. Y'all, this thing don't fit. Don't play with me, play with your mama. Okay, I must not be doing it right. Use pan pastel lid to easily remove paint. Okay. Okay, you're supposed to put them in there with the lid on. Who knew? All right, y'all. This why, sometimes you need help. You're supposed to put it in there with the lid on.
Oh my
God! I'm looking at
God!
this picture, and he put it in there really easy. Oh, okay. You just gotta be a little bit forceful with it. There you go. Okay, but there's no lid for this one. I don't know. Because, like, everyone doesn't have a lid. And I think this is 2 of them. You ever start doing something on camera and you're like, oh, I probably shouldn't have did this on camera. That's where that's how I'm feeling right now. Guys, I struggle so much to open these things. And that's why I decided to get this little pan pastel tray. But I'm going to go fight with these offline and I'll be right back, okay? Because this is crazy. All right, so I got them all in here, but we did have a casualty. This little brown, yeah, it broke, and then it broke onto the white. Okay, putting this in this container wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. But anyway, they are in here. So I brought this into the video because I want to use it to do a background because I've been coloring with these Kalour, I think it's called landscapes. Let's see. No, botanical. Kalour Botanicals. So Kalour has all these like specialty sets. I think the last set that I showed you was a portrait set. But it's so funny. They're calling them PDAs. But I wanted to test them just to see how they colored. Let me move this over here a bit. So I went to my 101 Flowers book. And I started coloring in it. Now, one thing that I love about these, I forgot to say that, is that they come with a swatch. They come with a swatch sheet. Yes, the botanicals. And the colors are really nice. But guys, guess what I did? Because I have a Kalour set of 72s. And I'm like, are these the same pencils? But what I noticed is that these Kalours don't have, the other Kalours have like a little rounded tip. That one? Yes. And these don't. So I actually went and pulled the same colors from my 72 set, and these do color better. The lead is actually softer. I thought that was weird, but oh well. So they blend better than the other ones, and the other ones blend so good. So how could I even say that? But they blend better. So I started coloring in my 101 Mystery Flowers coloring book. I hope you can see that. Yes. So what I was using, oh my gosh, I was using the orange because it's such a beautiful color. I was using the orange around the tip. And I have fallen in love with this Indian red. I have fallen in love. If you fall in love with me. Yes. Okay. So, okay, I was using, oh, and then there's another pink. There's a magenta. They have some really nice colors in these sets. Okay, so this is medium orchid. I think I was using this one, and magenta. So what I was doing was, like for here, I would go in where it's really dark with my darkest pencil. And it does. I mean, these pencils, they lay the color down really well. They really do. So there is a difference. Because I was like, I wonder, is this just a sham? You know how they always be trying to get some more money out of you. Okay. But what? It's not a sham, y'all. These actually do color very well, and they blend well together too. The lead is softer. That is what I noticed. The lead is softer on these than the other ones. And when I say other ones, like I have a 72 set that came with the case. So these are softer than those. So then okay, where's the orange? After I got done with that, I initially had put like light pink on it, but then I was like, nah, they ain't got enough. Mm. So that's when I went and got the orange. Yes, it is October 2025. So yes, I went and put the orange around it, and that just gave it a little something different, a little something different. But I love this book. I have so many books that I really like, and I want to color in them all. But I'm, doing videos, or I'm trying to learn how to do a product. So I don't color in them as often as I would like. So how about this? I got 19 books from Book Outlet for $95 and some cent. Can y'all? We about to have a book haul, y'all. Okay, and I'm dedicating that book haul to J Carey 24 because I think if not, okay, not all of them, but most of the books that I have, they're like these kind of like bold and easy books, but just books where you can relax. You ain't got to worry about shading and all that. So didn't that come? I love the way that came out. Oh gosh, I love that. I do. So let me try one more. Just wanted to show you how easily they blend. The challenge is going to be, I just want to keep these pencils in their box. I don't want them to get mixed up with the other ones, but at least I can tell the difference. Now the ones for the portrait, they actually they have like gold. There's gold around them. I'm like, all right now, they balling, y'all. They balling. Okay. So then let me take this magenta. Is that magenta? It is. So I love these. I'm loving these sets. The next set is Seascape. It is, but I might want to try something else before I try that though. Because I got these Thule Art acrylic markers. They're like neon, and I want to do something with those. Shout out to Bubble Studio who told me about those. Yeah. Okay, so what is that doing? All right, let me add a little light pink. And y'all, this paper is not. It's not. That's all I'm gonna say. But even though the paper is not, the pencils still blend well. Go ahead, paper and pencils. So let me try to hit this right here. Very nice, very nice. All right, so this was the combination I was doing here. This Indian red, magenta, light pink, medium orchid, and orange. So that's what I was using on this page. But then I was like, okay, let me not just use, the one colors or, I always tend to go for like pinks or reds when I'm coloring a page or coloring flowers, I should say that. But look, Now this flower right, that look funky, but sometimes I like funky. I do. I like funky. Sometimes funky can be good. Yes. Okay, good stop. But I colored this flower because I want. They have all these nice yellows. Let me see. Let me get it out. Creamy yellow, and I think is this canary? Nope, light orange yellow. Now light orange yellow. Y'all know they doing the most. They are doing the most. Now one of the yellows was gold. It was like a golden. Here it is, right here. Yeah. Okay, dark yellow, and then I used ginger yellow. All right. So I went in and colored like the petal. I went in. I was trying to put the yellow, the darkest yellow, on the dark part of the petal. And gosh, they just color so well. The color just lays down effortlessly. But then as you can see, I got some green and some blue and just put that in the mix too. I looked at the color wheel, y'all, to make sure I wasn't going to make a mess. What is it? Cerulean. Cerulean blue. The cerulean. I like it. Look at that. Amazing. I really like these pencils. Whenever I'm coloring flowers, I'm definitely gonna break them out just to see how many combinations I can come up with using them. I think that'll be fun and interesting. So which green is this? Jade green. That's not my favorite green, but it'll work. Look at that. I love this book. I mean, because the pages are just right. You can get it done in one session. I like that. Make me feel successful. I'm success. I finished the page. Because I'm the queen of whips. There is none higher. All my color pencils. Yeah, so this is jade green. But all of them just, oh man, they just melt down. They really do. Okay, let me try this creamy yellow over here. Yeah, these are softer than the other ones, than the 72 sets or their other set. And they said that on there, but I don't believe them. I'm like, this ain't nothing but pencils from the other set that they just didn't put that little loop, the little round thing on it. But they're not. They are not. They're a lot smoother. All right. So let's get to the page where I want to do my background on, because I was gonna get some soft pastels, but I was like, nope. I'm gonna get a different book, a different product. So this is Vintage Flowers. I started coloring this morning. Yes. I don't even know. Is this petunias? I think these are petunias. But on this, I use that magenta pink, magenta, Indian red, light pink, and then I just put up some yellow within there. But I wanted to use my pan pastels to do the background on this one because I thought it would look really nice. Now, of course, as I look at this, I'm like, what color, what color? Excuse me, y'all. I hit the thing. What color, what color? What color, what color? I always want to think blue, but no, I'm not going to do blue. I'm not. Maybe I should do the pan pastel that got jacked up with the brown. I'm going to do the brown one. I don't think this thing like me because I'm having all kinds of problems trying to put it on and take it off. I'm like, look at that thing. I might can't. Oh, I can't. Yo, can you imagine? Y'all, I just trying to get the thing. I was just trying to get it in there. So from the pictures that I saw, let me flip my little thing. Because I'm going to go ahead and use that brown since I done messed it up. People are taking their tool. And I actually got some more of these. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure that the whole pad is covered. All right. See, quick. Ain't nothing like something quick. And I do know that you can erase them too. Now, I don't know what happened to it. because when I ordered the little case things to hold the pan pastels, I know I ordered the Fix-A-Dent. The Fix-A-Dent. Is that something for your dentures? I don't have dentures at all. But anyway, and even if I did, that's my business. Okay, let me be quiet. I'm on one. But yes, why didn't the Fix-A-Dent come? It don't look like I put it in the cart. I'm like, what in the world? I'm liking this. I will say I'm gonna mix another color with this. Shout out to a View and Dee Dee Wellington because when I did a live with Linda B, I mean that was the first time I had cracked them open. But she told me about, like, first of all, it's best to use the tools that they came with because they really can work the pastel, and also just to press down so you don't have all that little extra stuff. It's almost like a little, reminds me of like chalk from back in the day. I'm quite sure they don't even use chalk today. They I think my kids used to call it a Corinthian board or something like that. Y'all help me out. I know it's some teachers in the house. Where the teachers at? Now I ain't gonna be worrying about if I go over this flower. I'm gonna try my best not to, but if I do, what you gonna do about it? I'm gonna put this color down first, and then I'll come back with another color because I think I need something to brighten it up. But I didn't want to use blue. I'm always using blue. Good grief! Maybe I'll put that orange in there. I think I'm gonna add this orange to it. I think that would look great. This orange right here. Yeah, where am I put this large thing in? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, a little bit of orange. This is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like it. Okay, so this is definitely a quick background. This is even quicker than Neo 2's. This is a lot quicker. But yes, I had fun coloring with the Kalour botanicals. I really did. It's so funny because I want to make sure that I use every color because I'm just like, why did they choose these colors to be botanical? Why did they do that? Yeah, I gotta find out. But you would have thought it would have been loaded with greens, but it wasn't. So yay. Oh yeah, I think I like that better now that I added a little bit of orange into it. Giving it a little bit more Pepe Le Pew. Nope, not Pepe Le Pew, but a little pep. Who remembers Pepe Le Pew? Mm, and wasn't he was in love with a skunk? I don't know. But yeah, I used to watch that as a kid. All right now. All right, this page is done. Look at that. Look how quickly I did that background. And I really like it. I love the way that the colors mix. They're really easy. I haven't made a funky brown or anything like that by mistake. So I really love them. I'm definitely going to do a color along where I just color with the pastels, but then I go back in with colored pencil to give it some detailing. And let me just say that these Kalour botanicals, absolutely amazing. And the colors are really pretty. They really are. This yellowish green, apple green, and even the blues are really beautiful. The way that they lay down. So even the reds. Okay, let me stop. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you have pan pastels? What colors do you have? And do you have any of these sets of colors? Y'all know I'm nosy. I want to know what you have. And look, what is your latest supply? You know what my latest supply is? I got 19 books. Did I say that already? Anyway, I got 19 books from Book Outlet. So it's going to be a book coloring haul, y'all. Boop, boop. All right. Until next time, like I always say, I love shopping for coloring supplies and keep it foxy. Peace. Bye, guys.